Disney fires 28,000 staff. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian.heise here, and welcome to another episode of Heise Says US. Grab your stein of coffee or cup of joe, and let's have a look at this CNBC article about Disney laying off 28,000 employees, everyone. 28,000. That's a shocking number. So, let's scroll down here. Written by Samantha Witten. Prolonged closures at Disney's California-based theme parks and limited attendance at its open parks has forced the company to lay off 28,000 employees across its parks, experiences, and consumer products division, the company said. In a memo sent to employees on Tuesday, Josh D'Amaro, head of parks at Disney, detailed several difficult decisions the company has had to make in the wake of the pandemic, including ending its forlorn of thousands of employees. Shares of the company fell less than 2% after the closing bell on Tuesday. Around 67% of the laid-off workers were part-time employees, according to a statement by D'Amaro on Tuesday. The company declined to break down the layoffs by individual park locations. While Disney's theme parks in Florida, Paris, Shanghai, Japan, and Hong Kong have been able to reopen with limited capacity, both California Adventure and Disneyland have remained shuttered in Anaheim, California. As you can imagine, a decision of this magnitude is not easy, he wrote in a memo to employees obtained by CNBC. For the last several months, our management team has worked tirelessly to avoid having to separate anyone from the company. We've cut expenses, suspended capital projects, forlorn our current members while still paying benefits, and modified our operations to run as effectively as possible. However, we simply cannot responsibly stay fully staffed while operating at such limited capacity. The parks, experiences, and consumer products segment is a vitally important part of Disney's business. Last year, it accounted for 37% of the company's $69.6 billion in total revenue. Disney has been hemorrhaging money since the outbreak began. In the second quarter, the company reported a loss of $1 billion in operating income due to the closure of its parks, hotels, and cruise lines. In the third quarter, the company reported a steeper loss of $3.5 billion. D'Amaro and his team have been working to persuade California state legislators to provide guidelines for reopening parks. Last week, the company provided a media update to highlight the success it has seen at its Florida parks and internationally in Paris, Shanghai, and Japan. Well, I can't imagine California would be all too happy to open up. The virtual update also showcased the updated safety measures it has in place already. These policies include requiring masks, having sanitation stations widely available, online mobile ordering for meals, and cashless pay. Disney's coronavirus woes have been exacerbated in California by the state's unwillingness to lift restrictions that would allow Disneyland to reopen, he said. Well, this is the thing. They're costing jobs. They're costing jobs and people's livelihoods, everyone. That's the thing. You've got to just remember that the price that you're paying, what your leaders were willing to sacrifice. Because there are ways that they could open even in a limited capacity and to provide safe operations. It's all about risk management here. Governor Gavin Newsom outlined a new 4-tier reopening framework in late August for easing restrictions on California's businesses depending on the level of the COVID-19 spread in individual counties. Orange County, which is where Disneyland operates, remains in the substantial tier, and theme parks must remain closed, according to the state's website. Orange County is reporting a local positivity rate, or the percentage of total tests that have positive results, of 3.1%, below the statewide 3.4% rate. However, the county is reporting roughly 4.4 new COVID-19 cases per 100,000 people daily, preventing it from moving forward with more reopenings. Newsom told reporters during a press conference at the end of August that state officials were actively working with Disneyland and other theme parks in California. So here's their memo to employees. team. I write this note to you today to share some difficult decisions that we have had to make regarding our Disney parks, experiences, and products organization. Let me start with my belief that the heart and soul of our business is always and always will be people. Just like all of you, I love what I do. I also love being surrounded by people who think about their role as more than jobs, but as opportunities to make a part of something special, something different, and something truly magical. Earlier this year, in response to the pandemic, we were forced to close our businesses around the world. Few of us could have imagined how significantly the pandemic would impact us, both at work and in our daily lives. We initially hoped that this situation would be short-lived and that we would recover quickly and return to normal. 7 months. 7 months, everyone. 7 months later, we find that has not been the case. And as a result, today, we are now forced to reduce the size of our team across executive, salaried, and hourly roles. As you can imagine, a decision of this magnitude is not easy. For the last several months, our management team has worked tirelessly to avoid having to separate anyone from the company. We've cut expenses, suspended capital projects, forlorned our cast members while still paying benefits, and modified our operations to run as effectively or efficiently as possible. However, we simply cannot responsibly stay fully staffed while operating at such a limited capacity. As heartbreaking as it is to take this action, this is the only foreseeable option we have in light of the prolonged impact of COVID-19 on our business, including limited capacity due to physical distancing requirements and the continued uncertainty regarding the duration of the pandemic. Well, he needs to draw attention to the leaders in California that are not allowing you to open not allowing you to open and have risk management processes in place to mitigate the risks of spread. Thank you for your dedication, patience, and understanding during these difficult times. I know that these changes will be challenging. It will take time for all of us to process this information and its impact. We'll be scheduling appointments with our affected salaried and non-union hourly employees over the next few days. Additionally, today we'll be beginning the process of discussing next steps with unions. We encourage you to visit the Hub or the WDI homepage for any support you may need. For those who will be affected by this decision, I want to thank you for all that you have done for our company and our guests. While we don't know when the pandemic will be behind us, we are confident in our resilience, and I hope to welcome back cast members and employees when we can. And there you have it. So there you go, everyone. Disney is letting 28,000 employees go. I feel sorry for the people that are going to cop it. It seems to be a common thing. The tourism industry is just hitting everywhere around the world, everyone. But surely they could be, since they've had success in other parks around the world. They've got experience and knowledge that I bet you the leaders in California don't, on how to safely manage a park and mitigate the risks of transmission. That's probably not important, is it? We'll just have to wait and see what other businesses flee from California. I know a lot of people are, and they're trying to chase everyone with wealth taxes. Brilliant state. Brilliant state. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Do you know someone who's losing their job sadly at Disney and what their plans are for the future? If you want to support the channel, there are a few ways you can. You can simply interact with the channel, share the videos, help spread the channel. You can support us by joining us on YouTube or Patreon, buying our merch from Heise Says using any of our affiliate links, or Gold Pass, or PayPal. Take care, guys. Have a great day, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.